My dear fathers, I am greeting you once again during this extraordinary period. The end of the lockdown is approaching, but please prepare yourself for a possible extension. Looking at the number of reported cases in our Archdiocese and the number of containment zones, it does not seem likely that the restrictions will be lifted. And even after these are lifted, I would expect that the permitting of religious assemblies will take more time. So, we seem to be in for an extended period with our churches closed. At our last Bishop's Team video discussion, we were reflecting on the post-lockdown period. I'm not saying post-coronavirus period because I think that will take several months in coming. How do we have social distancing when our churches are opened? How do we restrict the numbers? How do we prevent the spread of the pandemic among our parishioners? How do we arrive at a new normal, which I hope will be temporary? Right now, apart from funerals, no other religious services are being conducted by our priests. Death in a family is always traumatic. As I mentioned in my earlier video message, please be kind and understanding to the relatives, especially in this atmosphere when everybody is tense and nervous. Assure them that once we are back to normal, we can have an appropriate requiem mass for the dead. Fathers, you could be receiving requests and inquiries regarding the sacraments. In the interest of the safety of our people and in keeping with government regulations, all the sacraments, baptism, penance, confirmation, and marriage have been stopped. Even our priestly ordinations have been held up. Now, around May 3rd, we will revisit the situation after studying any new government directives and the medical situation. Besides, I think a decision like this is better taken at the regional or even the national level. This, fathers, just a peek into the future. As for the present, are you keeping well, praying more, reading a bit? Have you chosen a book to read? After choosing a book, set a fixed time for your reading. We must come out of this crisis spiritually, intellectually, and also physically stronger. Yes, more rested, but I also suggest that you do some exercise. Make the most of this opportunity. As you know, I had set up a disaster management team, and we have a video conference discussion every 2 days. Bishop Alvin is on it, and an important member is a retired IAS officer with very much experience in government administration, including disaster relief, Mr. Johnny Joseph. Besides, there are heads of some of our diocesan departments. I had asked Father Mario Mendes at our last meeting to collect the data of what is being done in our parishes. I was pleasantly surprised at the figures that he gave me. 82 parishes are involved in programs of relief, distribution of food and provisions, and also 27 religious houses. Altogether, 67,000 families are being helped. I was amazed, and I am so very proud of our priests. Any bishop would be. Keep it up and do get it well organized. Get Father Mario's help if necessary. At the national level, too much is being done. I had a video conference last week with church institutions cooperating with Caritas India. The church has stepped in promptly and admirably to help in this crisis. This video message is for you, our priests. I'm also sending a circular letter to our parish priests and heads of institutions in the Archdiocese about our efforts and asking for help. After consulting our bishops and the finance office, I am directing that the March and April salaries be paid in full, even though our workers have not been coming due to the lockdown. We will review the situation in May. The government, both central and state, has directed some cuts due to the need for funds because of this crisis. I thought it would send a very good message if we priests also pitched in by donating our holiday allowance for this relief work. But I'll get back to you about this. So once again, please keep well, take care. I pray for each one of you very intensely. If you are in any difficulty, I repeat my request to you. Please phone up my secretary, Father Elton. We will see what we can do. Affectionate regards. God bless each one of you.